Hello, hello, hello! It's time! Got the new Chieftain Proto that's come out. We've got the Bradley to play. We'll see how the new stuff goes while we're going live. Probably pretty terribly, because that's just the way it goes whenever we go live. Everything goes to pot. But we'll see how it goes. So how it goes. You know, play. Enjoy ourselves. See if the game plays ball. You know, the sort of thing. Hey, Karma. How we doing? It is probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream today because it's been a busy day. But we'll see how we go on. See how it fares. I'm watching a Century 7-1 video. I think it's kind of rude. Sorry, Paul. Sorry. We're out here to interrupt. Bad. Going bad, is it? Oh. That's not good. I hope things go better. Obviously. Hey, Dragon's Ridge. That makes me happy. 3 279s. You don't... And they're not platoons. You do not see that. Mad. So when you start firing up Prime on the Lemon Rush, I haven't. Still only got 15 rounds on it. And you really do need those 15 rounds for when you see like Type 5 heavies and stuff. Because you can't pen a Type 5 heavy otherwise. And other tanks like that, like the mouse as well. You need it for the mouse, for sure. The mouse is another one that is just a pain in the ass if you don't have premium on the Lemon Rush. Still remember the ZC just being sick. Lol. Nice. That is definitely old, Paul. Definitely old. Yeah. See what we can do over here. They're hit. I like tanks in a funky place. Oh, hello, boys. What the hell is this EBR doing? I just missed. Boop! What's he doing? Let's go around this way, see if we can... Oh, hello. Enemy armor is damaged. I was hoping to track it, but okay. What now? Okay, there's something that's lurking over there. Get my tracks back on, please. Out of nowhere? Where has it been this long? I've been sitting here for so long. Where's that been? Oh. It's almost my hit points, that as well. I thought I was fine there because nothing had been shooting at me, but clearly I was wrong. Oh god, he's coming this way. I'm very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Damn it. Oh, this now just gets awkward. How's the Proto looking? Not too bad. I think it's pretty decent. What is round there? That's the shaft. That must have been what was shooting me from the distance. Looks like that one went straight through. Oh, that was stupid. Oh well. He got me. What can you do? At least I don't have to play Dragon's Ridge anymore. This is where it gives me Dragon's Ridge again, because I hate that map with a passion. Hello, Michael. Hope you're doing well, mate. Things to ATGM. Might get. I prefer Mannheim to Dragon's Ridge. I would prefer that. Absolutely hate Dragon's Ridge. I like the Bradley, guys. The Bradley is just okay. It's just okay. I haven't really enjoyed it, if I'm totally honest, all that much. The review should be out at 6. I had to. The reason that I'm streaming so late is I had to wait for it to render and then upload, and then yeah, render and then upload. It's taking its time. But it's currently processing. YouTube's doing its whole processing thing, so I've got it set to reload, well, to upload it. Or come out, I should say, at 6. But yeah, so far I've not really enjoyed it too much. Yeah, I'd say the BMP2 is better. Dragon's Ridge is ass. It's true. We fire all premium round here. No, we do not. That is the Randy Duck. You're talking about Randy Duck there, Trillist. That's what Randy does. Well, that's the thing. You can get the Bradley for free. This is basically the Era 3. Although I think it does work better than the Era 3 Bradley, naturally. I need to look what's happening. Hello. Oh, that worked. That failed. Well, you're dead. And we're dead. To be fair, I wasn't looking at the map while I was looking at chat, and that I didn't realise that nobody had even bothered with this side of the map. I should have been paying attention to the map. But yeah, no, the BMP is, like, better than this tank. You can get the MX-13 SS11 as well. Like, the autocannon on it is pretty poor. Like, you're better off using an autocannon on the 4AD, for example, or even the BMP autocannon. The ATGMs are alright, but, like, yeah, not like the 13 SS11s. Again, I think the SS11s are just as good, if not better. You know. Gun on the Bradley is underwhelming. It is for sure. It is for sure. Very, very underwhelming. Hey, Brett. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Yeah, it's not a brawler, not for sure. For sure. I wish I'd paid attention to the map, and I would have realised that no one had gone that way, and I wouldn't have gone that way. I would have gone the other way. It's just an ATGM. You just use it as a mobile ATGM launcher, pretty much. And you'll do alright. My annoyance is that it reloads like 3 seconds faster than the MX-13 SS11, right? But it only gets 2 ATGMs as opposed to the SS11's 4. And then the intro clip on the SS11 is 3 seconds slower, but you still get 4 attempts, whereas the Bradley has 2, and then you've got to go into a long reload again. But naturally, the Bradley also has like 24 ATGMs as opposed to the 8 that the SS11 gets. But I just think the whole frame of the SS11 is also better, if you know what I mean. Like, the tank as a whole is just nicer to use as opposed to the Bradley, which is big, fat, easy to spot physically and with the spotting system. Easy to pen, it's an easy target to hit. And its autocannon kind of sucks. But it's got nice ATGMs, you know. Just got the WZ-122 for XP, so I think I'm good for now on this one. Oh yeah, WZ-122 is a beast. Like, that is such a good tank to pick up for free XP. I don't think the Chieftain is worth it compared to other Chieftains. Well, I think it's one of those things. If it's tier 9 in it, so you do see tier 7s with it, but you can have the fairly similar experience in having the Valor, essentially. For sure. Like I said, I mean, I compared it to the SDRVK in the review, and that's because statistically, in terms of the gun and just the way it plays, it's very similar to the SDRVK. The difference for me is the fact that the SDRVK's turret is not quite as bouncy. Like, the SDRVK's turret can't bounce E4s and E3s, for example. This thing can, which is nice. Machine, no! Bad shot. Penetration! So, like, in this position here, I feel like I'm better than an SDRVK, for example. The SDRVK has the edge on DPM and gun handling in general, but I feel like I'm better than that tank in this position. Just because the turret is far better. No, I don't want to do that. That would be silly. Or would it? One. Two. And he's dead. Would it be worth your money, me joining yours? Would it be worth my... That's up to you, Carson. I mean, I don't know what the split is with YouTube, if that's what you're talking about. But it's... Hello, Peptic Moon. That man is usually in the base. Yeah, I don't know what the split is with YouTube, but I know you get a decent amount. If you want to sub, Carson, that's the best way. The best way to support in channel. Because it's not much, it's what, the price of a cup of coffee? And every little helps. It helps me to upgrade the setup when I need to. It helps me keep getting the tanks needed. That's a fire. Oh, come on. He didn't even pen me for that. How many Amarak goes? Of course it does. Oh. That's annoying. Yeah, it's totally up to you if you want to support the channel. It'd be very kind of you if you do. It's always gratefully accepted. English is hard today, clearly. Thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Or being a member. It's the same. But thank you very much, mate. That's very, very generous of you. Oh, God! Oh. I'll take the track him. Well, I thought I was dead. I don't have a PayPal set up, mate. The best way to support the channel is through memberships and stuff like that, and super thanks and all that. Thank you so much for becoming a member, mate. That's very, very generous of you. Well, I'm glad he missed. That's for sure. I couldn't tell whether I was shooting at the AMX there or the TNH. So weird seeing a stock AMX M4, because it's like, hang on a minute. Oh, come on. It's like, hang on a minute. Is that the AMX 65T or is that an M4? You know what I mean? It's like, what is this? Well, we capped. We capped. Yep. Do you prefer YouTube or Twitch for streaming? YouTube, to be honest, Airwolf. Just because everything's all in one place for me then, at that point. So it's easier for me. So I prefer YouTube in that way. And to be honest, I prefer the setup for YouTube as well. Because, number one, it's good for people that can't watch at 108p, you know, because they can set down the scale. They can watch at 108p or can set down to 720 if they need to. You can rewind as much as you want. So if you miss something, you can just go back 30 seconds and watch it. You can't do that on Twitch. That's also very, very nice. So, yeah, there's lots of things I prefer about YouTube streaming. The one thing that is obviously fairly bad for YouTube streaming is that sometimes it's quite hard to find... If you were to just find someone who's streaming on YouTube as opposed to doing YouTube content, it's a lot more difficult. And especially for us on console, right, where we don't have a YouTube category for console. Which, yeah, is a problem. Be nice if we had a YouTube category. That way we could, you know, have the World Tanks console, Modern Armour. And you could click on World Tanks Modern Armour and you could see all the videos that someone's released or anyone's released in that game category. Like you can every other game category. I mean, World of Tanks in general has like 3 other game categories, which is Blitz, Generals, and then the standard World of Tanks. Generals is dead. Generals is a dead game, but they have a game category, whereas we don't on console, which is really annoying. I am 28, Carson. 28. If they made the Chieftain around 9k gold or less, I'd consider buying it. Yeah, I mean, it's still... What is it? It's 15k, I think, full price, but with a discount, 11, which is the cheapest tier 9 premium that they've done, pretty much, or one of them, anyway. But still expensive for something that doesn't make you silver. For me, I'd give it like a small silver bonus, so at least it makes a little bit more than tier 9s, and then give it a really good crew training bonus. Maybe like a 50% crew training bonus. So it's not quite the level of like the cold steel tanks where they're 75%, but a 50% crew training bonus. They're not the main silver earners like the tier 8 premiums, but they're really good at making crew training. Essentially, they're really good at making your crews good. That would be nice. But at the minute they're just, hey, that tank looks good. I want to play it, therefore I will buy it. Right? Do you have a skin for the? Yes, I do. There's a skin for the M3A1 and the M3A3 Hilfiger. Hey, what on PUBG? Yeah, Era 2 Bradley. Right here. Wargaming's got extremely cheap. The Bradley M3A1 should be a tech tree tank. Basically, the M3A2 is exactly the same as the M3A1. This is just an Era 2. That's the difference. If this was a tech tree tank, you'd have 2 exactly the same tanks, and it is basically the exact same tank. You missed. That looked like that hurt. This gets kind of awkward now, though. We're just going to go for the top of his turret. Oh, that went in as well. Nice! I love it when a plan comes together. Straight into the top of that guy's turret. Excuse me. Could you not? That's my nose. Saw for a second looks good. I'll show you in a second, Hilfiger. He's been tracked. He's been tracked. Oh, in it goes. Let's gamble. He's going to drive out. He's going to drive out. He drove out second too late. Oh, it gambled. Hey, Mad Mac. How you doing well, mate? You're a baby in your 20s. Wait till you hit those 50s. Ah. I'm lucky. Oh, aim up. Got it. Hello, enemy team. I saw there was someone over here. Oh, there he is. This autocannon, man. So not useful. He's literally got 12 HP. All I needed was one shot to go in. There we go. No, stop driving forwards. Damn it. Well, there we go. Great job, man. Also need your advice on the third mark. The third mark for what? The M3A1? Just try and hang back a bit. Don't get too involved in the fight is pretty much the way to do the M60s. Stuck all my tanks in 93. Ah! All tank. It really does depend on the tank, Hilfiger. Because, yeah, the tanks are a bit awkward. Oh, yeah, so, okay. So the M60, yeah, does have a skin. This is the skin for the M60, Hilfiger. Not really much to it, but that's the skin for it. For the M60A1, that's the skin for the M60A1. Pretty nice, if you ask me. Spot and track, yeah, indeed. That is always a good one. And where's the M60A3? Here's the M60A3. That's the skin for that tank. Pretty much. They're the skins. I think the skins for the M6s are really nice. I wish there was more skins for all the other tank lines. Like, it'd be cool to have a skin for the Centurion 9, for example, because, I mean, we don't have that. We just have these, you know. Play the Bradley again. Okay, game. That was weird. But yeah, spotting and tracking is one way of doing it. You've got to judge your engagements as well. For Cold War especially, you've got to make sure that you don't get stuck in too early. Because the amount of times that, and it happens all the time, especially for the Era 2 ones like the M60s, if you get stuck in too early, you'll lose all the hit points that you need to just be able to keep rolling. You just got to keep the gun consistently firing, because the gun on the M60s, for example, is really good. So you just keep that gun going and going and going. Get yourselves into position to keep farming. You'll be great. You don't want to get, like I say, you don't want to get stuck in too much, because then you'll get stuck in against tanks that have either better DPM than you, better armor than you, which makes it awkward, say like the 4211, or tanks that have ATGMs, which will just completely trash your day and make everything very awkward. But it's picking your targets and sort of knowing just where to position yourself just to get over the line. If I had a 25% silver bonus and 50% correct XP bonus on the Chieftain, it would be worth it. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Crazy Devil. If that had that for all tier 9 prems, right, that would be great. Because that would make them somewhat worth it. It'd make them so they're really good crew trainers, and they make a little bit of silver on the side. And it'd make them have a point. Same as the tier 10s, to be fair. Because at the minute, they are literally, you know, whale tanks. If you look at a tank and go, you know what, that looks fun, I want to play it, I'll buy it. That's the only reason, is the fact that it looks alright. Is that the tank looks good. So for the majority of people, they only really buy the tier 10s and the tier 9 premiums if they're OP. That's pretty much what happens, right? Most people go, is it OP? Yes. Well, I will buy it then. And that's that. Thank you, WZ122, for coming back up. I love you immensely. Incoming fire! Oh, come on, bro. Go away. Little armadillo. Long Ranger, come on. Yes. Just trying to see what this M60 is doing. Okay. We're gonna get. This is chancy. This is chancy. Come on. Oh, nearly. Armored hot dogs, it's coming for me. Oh, railroad! Hello. Oh, I missed it. We're just trying to 1v1 this guy. It's not going well. Oh, he had enough. He had enough. Sad times. If only that ATGM had hit it. That's why the autocannon on this tank absolutely sucks. Like, it just couldn't compete with that guy's autocannon. I'm sad that first ATGM missed, because then we would have had him, but hey-ho. What's annoying, though, is that we were in the open in this fight over here, and he never got shot after I did. But, hey-ho. We tried, but as you can see, as soon as you get stuck in against one person, you just die, because that's the Bradley, pretty much. No! He crashed. Go on, M50, get out of there alive, bro. You can do it. You can do it. You can get out of here. He's out. He's safe. You need a Bradley. Yeah, tier 9 premiums are in a weird place, for sure. For sure. They're just, yeah, don't make sense. The tier 10 premiums, when they first started coming out, and up to a certain point, were all free XP. So it's kind of like, you can get it for free by just playing the game, but also you could just pay a lot of money and get it, right? So it's that choice of either one. So when they didn't really have any bonuses, it was kind of like, well, you're earning it in a different way, so it doesn't really need any bonuses. It's just like, oh, that tank was cool. Eventually, I'll have enough free XP and I can unlock it from the tree, and that changed over time. They started releasing them from gold instead, which is just, they should have just stuck to free XP. But the tier 9 premiums were always gold. They never really released any of those for free XP, so they always were in just a strange place. Always in a very, very odd place. Which Object 268 line would you recommend for someone to grind first before the Jagdpanzer 100? Which 268 line? What do you mean, which 268? Do you mean like the V4 line or the actual 268? I would always say the 268. The standard 268. Very good tank. That is very much worth it. Excuse me. Okay, that's more like it. The Russian TDs, you mean in general? Yeah, the 268 line, the actual 268 is the way to do it, liquor store. That line is very, very good. I mean, you get the SU100 at tier 6 is a really solid TD for tier 6. You get the SU152 at tier 7, which is a monster if you use the heat and stuff like that on it. It's really, really nice to play. You've got the ISU152 at tier 8, which is beautiful. The Object 704, which is really nice to play. These guys all got into town without being spotted. That is surprising. You know, they're all really solid tanks. It's just a solid tank line. By the way, if you see what I mean about this tank's gun handling without the vert stabs, while I have to wait an extra half a second to get a shot aimed in, the gun is really nice. In general. Punched a hole in their armor. That's really quite awkward that guy's got in there. What I'm going to do is destroy the cover in the base. So there goes that cover in the base. Our team needs to turn back. It's a big thing that teams don't do once they're in the town. They need to turn back. Otherwise, this game is donezo. We got him. Team, help. Got the reset in, which is what we wanted. I'm so boned here that it's unbelievable. Okay. Well. I'm dead. The team won the town, but then didn't come back quick enough. So they just overwhelmed that coming up. Sad times. Still did 3.6. Take it. Not too keen on Cold War. Something about it. I would have liked if they just add them to World War II list and went on from there. Give me the reason to play them. I don't know. It depends really. It would have been cool if it was like the tier 11, 12, 13, whatever. But they've done it the way they've done it. It's just the way it is now, isn't it? Since they changed the bot names, is there a way of identifying which tank is a bot, which is a Homo sapien? The only way of doing that, Mocky, is to basically hover over their names in this chat, in this listing here. And if you don't have an options tab, so if you don't have a button to press, or, you know, as long as it doesn't, because they will always be on your console, pretty much. It won't have the little symbol saying that they're a PlayStation player or an Xbox player. well, a little symbol saying they're a PlayStation player for me, for example. It won't have that for a bot for either team. It will just be like that. They won't have a symbol next to them, so you just have to hover over them, press A, and if it can't access their gamer card, then you'll know it's a bot. It's really annoying that they've changed the bot names. I wish they hadn't. I wish they'd just left it so that you could obviously identify a bot, but because you also know, because then you also know how to play differently around them. Because especially when you're going with bots around you, the amount of times that they just drive into you and then push you out and stuff like that by accident, it's really irritating. So if you know there's a bot next to you, you can play differently. Just stay away from it. But now you just, yeah, I have no idea. They've got random ass joke names now. Man, I've been reading this RNG with card pools recently. Oh, you've been getting stuff. But then I pull... Wait, so I used 20 tokens on the Tank Fest commanders and got all but the 3-star dude. Can't seem to snag the last copy I need. But then I pull a tank off the top secret. RNG giveth, RNG taketh. Exactly, just take the win. Just take the win, Nighthawk. Take the win. Hey, 1337. Which tank is more worth getting, the Bradley or the Chieftain Proto? If you want to make money, probably the Bradley. The better tank, probably the Chieftain Proto. But it's hard to say which one realistically is better to pick up, because one's Cold War, one's World War II, right? Depends on your function. Your pick. I mean, between the version 3, 4 and the 268 stuff, which is better? That's what I mean, the 268 is best. The 268 is the best one, liquor store. It's got immense camo. It's got a fantastic gun. It's got great DPM. It's got troll armor. It's a solid tank to pick. That is 3 machines. Well, we're going to go to the valley because it's where we like to go with hull down tanks. Took you nearly 30 tokens to get a pool commander. It took me 14, I think it was, Degen, something like that. I've got them all now for this account. And I have been, if I get surplus, giving it to the free-to-play account as well. Using, yeah, any surplus I get. Because I haven't had a chance to get on the free-to-play account recently. So, which means I've missed out on the Eagle 7, which is sad. But hey-ho, it's what we can only do what we can with time. Are you really staying? Are you... Hello? Friend? What ye be doing? Okay. Yep, can't do much to that. The bots still have the same names. They've all changed, as in they're new, but they don't change. Yeah, they've all got different names now. They've all got like jokey names. Karma. Thank you, VKB. That was really kind of you. Boom. Can't quite use this position, which is really annoying. I might just go. We're going. We're charging. Hey, boys. Tracks only. I was hoping to pen and track that, but okay. This is now just awkward because that cran's hull down. I've made this awkward. I don't know why I came in. Oh, I missed it. I did not expect him to do that. Not gonna lie. Go away, Cranvan. He's just making it all so awkward. Okay, he's running away. Good. Go, 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 good. In we go, in we go. It's really bloody awkward. I wish I could do this. I can do this now. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, the shot missed. So thank you for turning your turret sideways on, but yep. That's a Gui. Let's just see if we can get a shot into this guy. My god, there is also a guy behind you. That's gotta hurt. Got the cram. That was preempting my reload. You guys stay and face that. I'm going to go back to base. Yes, you guys face that. I'll stop them coming round behind you. And farming your ass. This has been such an awkward game. 66 is just sitting in the cap. Has he really come around and... Well, this is just so boned. You know what? I'm just ignoring the cap. I bounced. Backchat can reset the cap. If he wants to. No? Okay. Oh, they reset the cap. How nice of them. That bounced. Of course it did. I bounced. Oh, I was just trying to get one last hurrah into that guy's cupola, but it didn't happen. For someone who plays British Heavies, I'm tending to look... What? So, yeah. Hey, Anubis. The fact that Chieftain P is just worse than the Conqueror irritates me. It's worse. It's different, really, because it's faster. Realistically, it has the same kind of turret armor where it's really good. It's faster. It has worse DPM. But the thing is, you lose that upper hull armor for the turret armor, pretty much. And for the speed, sorry. You lose the upper hull armor for the speed. The turret on this thing is really, really good. Gun handling wise, I think the Conqueror is still better, just because of the soft stats. But they are different tanks. This is more like a Centurion than a Conqueror, if we're totally honest. Some of the bot names are still kind of obvious, like I'm a tank. Yeah, they're just sort of obvious jokey names. The bot names. As someone who British Heavies, I'm tending to lean towards a chieftain, another chieftain to collect. Yeah, yeah. Very, very good to play. Finish your Sent 7-1 video. May continue with your interrupting. I'm continuing on, Paul. Continuing on, Paul. Enjoy the British Heavies, lol. Still play the Carnarvon? Yeah. Always. Carnarvon's solid. Carnarvon and the Conqueror both would still play them both. The visual of the shell ricocheting off into the air always kind of cracks me up. Yeah. When you watch it go ping and fly off. Hey, Defonzie. Chieftain Prototype's turret looks kind of like a mix of the 4202s and Chieftain Mark 6s. Yeah, it's got that weird side, like the left-hand side, as you're looking at it, is actually weaker, but it's still really strong, effectively. Afternoon, Ross. Doing any platoons in this stream? Maybe if Randy appears, which he said he might. Randy will be joining in. If he appears, that is. But for the most part, I'm just showing off the 2 new tanks at the minute. Just going between them, so as soon as I die in one, go back out, show the other. You know how it goes. Public holiday here in Hong Kong tomorrow. Nice. Day off then. Dragon Boat Day, nice. Stream froze? No? Seems fine for me. Stupid rocks. I just feel like we're doing nothing when we shoot this auto cannon. Oh, I was trying to free aim it. Sad times. Lagged out for you? Oh, right, it's just yours. Get my tracks back on, run away. Oh, got spotted for that. This is just really awkward right now. Their team's died also incredibly quickly. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Hello? Oh, it hit the T-72. I didn't see the dead wreck. Oh, that's poor. That's my game over. Should the Chieftain Mark 6 be on Cold War instead of the Mark 5 like the AVRE? Well, the Mark 5 is basically the same as the Mark 6 in terms of how that looks. Just depends on how they balance it, pretty much. And it's already in, so... the Chieftain Mark 6 has been in the game far longer than Cold War has. He actually came back up. Okay. Boop. Bradley of Era 2 feels the same as the Era 3 one, just slightly nerfed. That's because it pretty much is 1337. It pretty much is. Really go faster than 44? Most of the time I'm going about 50. I'd say it just basically plays like a Centurion. Let's go get it, the Bradley. One more. Don't really like the Cold War, but I'd tolerate it for contract. Cold War's alright. Era 2 especially is okay to play. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, the name World War II is disingenuous to what it actually is, to be fair. Airwolf, that's what that is. They gave it the worst name they possibly could have given it, because it's just the original World of Tanks, because the original World of Tanks is the same spec as PC, which is 1920s tanks all the way through to the 1970s. Through the tech tree, right? So World War II is the worst name that they could have actually given it. But hey ho. Yeah, Era 1 can be fun, although sometimes it feels like kicking puppies, so it's just after a little bit you kind of get a bit bored of it. The Era 2 is lots of fun. There's lots of different tanks, lots of different playstyles you can have in Era 2. The grinding is a little bit boring in Era 2 because by the time you've played the second tank in a line of Era 2, you're basically playing the same tank for 3 separate grinds, which is kind of boring by the time you get past the first one. It's just slightly better in different ways. But there are some unique tanks that are really quite fun to play. Lemon Russ is definitely not a World War II tank. No, it's definitely not. FE4211 meta for sure, but there's generally... Where am I going? I've got to pay attention. Yeah, I mean, with the 4211s, there's usually 1 or 2 a game in most of my games now, these days. I mean, there's one... They've got 1 on their team, and we don't have any at all. So that's the sort of thing that's kind of died out. But a lot of the tanks that come out these days are actually built to just destroy that thing. Hello. You made mistakes. Nope. Absolutely not. Right, wait for our reload. Takes a while, but we'll get there. Tog is World War I. Just about. Just about, Grumpy. Hey, Grubber. M3's... Yeah, it's okay. Not having the most fun with it, in all honesty. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Bad shot. Oh, he turned around. They've all turned around. This is not a good time. My party people, they have all turned around. You can now come and attack. Cool if we get unlockable eras. Like you start with War 1 tech tree. To be fair, I think the tech tree is fine as it is for World War II. Such a pain. I need you to pen it, not gonna lie. I can't do anything to it without getting its ass. Hey! Enemy armor is destroyed. I'm gonna go back to base. Just as I said it. The Bradley gun is awful. Yeah, it is awful. This is shocking. It's a really bad gun. Ah, we've lost. He wasn't even in the cap. Good times. That's Great Wall for you. It's weird to start at tier 3 now, though. Yeah, definitely weird to start at tier 3. Since they removed that. Should you buy the M3A1? I'll leave that one down to you, Kevin. I don't think it's that good, honestly. I don't think it's bad. That would be... That's not saying it's bad, because I don't think it is. I think you can be just that competitive with it, but, like... I don't know. I don't particularly enjoy it. I'd much rather be in the SS11. Something like that. Or you could be in, like, a BMP, or... If you wanted to have an auto cannon that actually does something, play the 4-ad, you know? Got the Caliban on the 5,000 gold deal. Do you think I'll be saying, oh, Caliban? Oh, absolutely, Grubber. You'll be going, Caliban. Oh, come on, Caliban. Oh, Caliban, please. That will be you. That will be you. Because Caliban likes to miss. But it's got some sort of charm about it that makes me enjoy it, you know? Looks like that one went straight through. He's gonna have gone by now. Yeah. It was worth a try. Oh, he's back. I aimed too high. Tiger 2, are you okay? Tiger 2? Are you okay? Should we take the gamble that he's still there? No, he was not there anymore. That was a mistake. Really? That got a shot like that? That's surprising. Didn't think they could shoot that gap, but it won't. Bulldog, no! 2, 1. Slip. This tree is actually obscuring my view of this UDAS. No, I'm 46. Oh, he repaired just as I fired. Camo on that UDAS. Oh, he's on fire. Oh, come on, my dude. Come on. There we go, thank you. That one left a big hole. We just dinged them. Bad timing. Oh. Spent too long faffing. That's what I've done here. Spent too long faffing. Got him. Nice. Go on, drive out. Drive out, bro. Come on. Come on. Looks like that one went straight through. Do, 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 do. Trying to make out what I could see of him there. That was a weird one. Slap. That one drilled straight through. Well, the M46 is the one that faffed a little bit. I faffed for too long, but he definitely sat back in that position for way too long. Hey, Anubis, again, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs, mate. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. You absolute legend. Thoughts on the Vipera? Average. It's literally just bang average. It's a bang average tank in most ways. The armor is fantastic. That's about it, really. The rest of it's just sort of average to poor. I think you can get stuff done. I've enjoyed playing it for the most part, but it's just yeah, bang average. Because it's not the levels of like Fortress Ferdinand original KB4K to TS bad, right? But it's not good for sure. Hey, Bone Tomahawk. How you doing, well, mate? Finally caught a stream. Good times. Let's go again with that. Will that camouflage on the Chieftain be available, or is it exclusive for the tank? This is the... You can get 2 Tank Fest camos, and one of them is only behind the paywall of buying the Chieftain, which is really weird. So the one that I've got on the Chieftain, not this one, the other one that you saw and it was in the garage a minute ago, that you can only get with buying the Chieftain with the loaded bundle, or higher. which is kind of odd to me that they've locked that Tank Fest one behind it, but hey-ho. Because they're losing out probably on a fair bit of gold from people who want to buy that camo, because it's a very good-looking camo. I quite like that camo myself. Grinding from Era 1 to 2 is like grinding 2 lines on World War 2, but you grind less XP. See, Era 1 grinds decent. It's over in a decent amount of time. Era 2 becomes we're grinding like 700,000 XP in the same tank, pretty much, from 1, 2 to 3. And then Era 3 is the one where, again, the grind is quite long. And you get going. But, yeah, I mean, the tech trees generally in World War 2 are like, what, 800,000 XP from 3 to 10? Could you do an on track to the... Yeah, I can definitely work on that, Alette. I do need to... I've still got the E4 one I need to do. It's finding time to sit down and do that video, because that video is long. Well, those types of videos are long. But I still need to do the E4 one that I've got, because I've got replays for the E4 sitting around. Same as I've got one for the 4005 sitting around too. And it'd be good to get those out. But I could definitely do the 5A too. Sorry, Tusky Poos, but I am coming to this position, bro. We pierced their armor. You missed, Mr. 152. Bad shot. Bad shot. That was a bad shot. Should have led that better. Do we reckon that ISU has pulled out again? Yes, he has. Hello, Mr. ISU. I thought you were still there. Hey, Artie. Love you too. Oh, he's there. He's there. I'm just trying to get away from this eye. That was bad. That was just bad. I should have aimed properly. How are we in such advanced positions and not shooting this guy? I'm just trying to put him off. Which has worked. Cool. That's my ammo rack, Artie. Good times. Could we not? Could we not? Could we not? Thank you. Ah, this man has gone in. Driving skills! Well, this guy can kill me in one shot now, but I'm going to go in and help. Oh, come on. Leave me alone, artillery. Oh. Oh! Hello. I was too busy admiring your friend here. Awkward. Awkward times. Made you stay that long after being focused by the pig. Yeah, well, I just thought I'd chill out there, see if I can keep getting the shots out. But to be honest, when I went down into that position where I started sort of pressuring that chieftain, I thought I would be safe from the arty. just because of the angle, but clearly I was not safe from the artillery. I'm dead, though. Oh, I'm still alive. Because that artillery is relentless. Good lord. Well, you just got penned, but you saved me. So there is that. Can't do that. That will be my death. Because artillery. Oh, he's dead. Oh, there he is. Well, we know where the other three are. They're all around in that corner over there. So, piggies! Hello there. Okay, gun. I'm dead. GG! He missed. The Barask came back! No! I just wanted to kill your piggies! It's all I wanted is bacon! I just wanted bacon, god damn it! Oh. Didn't give me bacon. Bacon denied. Go on, Tusk. Go on. Do it. Oh, he didn't pen it. He splashed it. Okay. Ram it. Ram it. Oh, he didn't have the track traverse. We did it. We won. You don't get it if you're... Yeah, if you buy the loaded bundle. Yep. It's true, Grubber. Which sucks. It sucks. I just wanted... What killed you? I know. I just wanted my bacon. It's all I wanted. It's all I wanted. It's bacon. In fact, let's just... Loading. Laden Cargando. Let's just load the camera on for a bit. See how it goes again. Well, the T92 HMC get nerfed by Wargamer Artillery as a whole, because half my health is always getting removed plus an ammo rack or fire. It's a lot better than it used to be for in terms of half your health, for sure. And most of the time when you get hit by... If you're in a tier 10, especially more of a heavy, if you're getting hit by a T92, as long as it's not AP... It tends to only hit you for about 400 or 500 now, whereas it used to be like near 1,000 when it splashed you. But granted, it was also firing a little bit quicker and hitting you more often, right? Which kind of sucks, but yeah. It's kind of sad you can't also take them out in one shot anymore, but then it also is nice because, especially if you're healthy, it's kind of free damage, which is great. Bradley. See what we can try and do in the Bradley. Will we see anyone crossing? That is the question. Oh! Hello. Oh, okay. Well, we got the 934, but we died very quickly there. I did not expect them to just YOLO around that corner. That was quite the maneuver. Shame the first one missed on that M113. But he's going to die if he stays there. What was that noise? That was weird. I'm surprised he's not died. The amount of people that are here that could shoot him. Shocked at that. But hey, well, we got a YOLO'd. That is what that is. The Bradley does not do well from YOLOs because, like, all those guys are basically faster than me. Like, the M113 and the Object 934 can just outpace you. There's no getting away from them. If they decide to lock onto you, you're dead. Unless you manage to ATGM them. But, like, both of those guys, there's no chance of surviving that. Without, the only thing I could hope to take one out, which basically happened. What I was hoping to do is get to that position, spot them all, because, like, I can't remember if I actually put it in my review, I might put it in review, but what usually happens is loads of them charge across that AB line, so you can spot a load of them up and then run away, and maybe get an ATGM in or two, which is what I was hoping to do with the Bradley, just because of the intro clip and that, and because of the amount of team that went on that hill, that way I could get some assistance, but nope. The 113 and the 934 had other ideas. What equipment do I run? On the Bradley Grubber, I generally run rammer, vents, and traction system. But you could also run rammer, camo net, and the traction system too. Bounced? Okay. We didn't penetrate their armor. Okay. What's that? That is the MXM451. Nope. No. Tried. Something else over there. That bounced. Ow. It's because I was angling my turret down. Just gonna pull back. Kind of expecting him to come round here. Is he not coming around here? Oh, he stayed there. Interesting. I thought he'd come round. He didn't. He just stayed there. Oh. And he's dead. Looks like that one went straight through.
They destroyed one of our tanks.
Stay there. Oh, it didn't track. Oh, wait. He's running away from the Tiger 2 that he could one-shot. Okay, you're getting one more shot into me. I know you are. The Tiger 2 waited. That was the Tiger 2 waiting to kill him. He fires quicker than I do. Ay, ay, ay.
Looks like that one went
Looks like that one went straight through. I'm not spotted LTTB, so that was you. What is blocking my sightline here? Is that a rock or something? I don't know. Nice shot. Okay, it's not there. If I back up, 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 back up. Come on, speed. Speed demon. He got absolutely eviscerated. Okay. Oh, just in the place I can't shoot it. Good night, Irene. And he's dead. Look at that. Sunset Coast. Domain important traction system, powertrain, and optics. The powertrain you could definitely put on to make it faster if you wanted to, Grubber, for sure. It's definitely something you could do. Because it's just... Yeah, it's quite sluggish, generally. The Skoda 18... Should I be tempted? The Skoda 18 is fantastic. The Tiger Skoda 18. It's just such a good tank, Mocky. It just keeps firing and firing and firing and firing and firing. It's such a good Tiger. It's like literally non-stop. It's like a machine gun. You don't realise that you can just keep firing and firing and firing. Like, it's beautiful. It is a really good tank. Really good tank to pick up. If you like Tigers, you'll like that tank, pretty much. So be tempted, very, very, very tempted, yeah. Hey, Exporter Mill. But I'd say go watch the tank review I did on it, or any other video. I think I've done 1 or 2 other videos on it too, Mocky. You just go check those out and you'll see what I mean. About the gun, it's just like non-stop firing. It's just you keep going and going and going and going, non-stop. Italian TD should be next Tuesday, St. Lunatic. Should be next Tuesday, hopefully. And we'll be able to get to play them. And that'll be a good time. But Tank Fest is in the middle of that, so got Tank Fest to go yet. Well, contract tanks are coming back, plus any news on the release of the Chinese bees. In terms of contract tanks, I think the one that just came up is the Plague Bringer. I think the Plague Bringer just came back, Liquor Store, this week. And in terms of the Chinese BZ line, God knows. That's realistically only just come out on PC, so that's well over a year away from us. Well over a year. Usually, if you see it come out on PC, it's going to be at least a year before we see it. Usually. That's the way it's always been. Aha! I got you! Little puny T-92. Oh, I was trying to bring it down on top of his turret. Ah, it didn't go in. My whole team is on this ridge, which doesn't bode that well for us. That's pretty bad that this has occurred. That was a bad choice. That was a bad choice. Hello. Okay, our Enigma's gone on like 1A5. Let's get in and try and get a shot into this M103. Assassination. No, 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 physics! Oh, okay. Oh, he's like dead. God damn it. Oh, this man's coming in again. The best we can hope for is to track it. Trying. 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 I'm trying. I stopped. Feel the power of Bradley. I'm going to do something stupid, and that is launch a missile at this guy, which does absolutely nothing, because it always does. Track it, track it. I want to track it. I'm not hitting the tracks. Just track it. Okay. I was just trying to hit the tracks.
Focus attention here.
Italian TVs should be like I say though. They should hopefully be next week. Just blew about 10 million silver buying up a boatload of Brits. Still got enough to get at least started with the Italians when they drop. Thank God for Wargaming Silver with Interest event. Yeah, the Silver with Interest event is great. It is a fantastic thing that they do because it means you can just afford so much stuff. Let's go again. You know what? Actually, I might drop the powertrain on it. I might go faster. I might go vroom vroom. Let's go vroom vroom. I would say run a rammer for sure, Grubber, because you want to make the reload of these ATGMs better, because that's the only thing that really this tank has, is those ATGMs. That is the strength of the tank, and you really need to make them reload quicker. So you really want to run rammer. Really, 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 really want to run it. Ba, ba, bum, bum. But yeah, so I just feel like when I'm playing the game that I could do... If I was to be playing the 13SS11 or something like that, I would literally just be doing sort of better. You know, I'd be enjoying it more. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of it. I don't like how when it gets all-in, it really just dies. That's one of the things that I don't like. It's literally just so susceptible to being all-in that you want to try and the problem is you're a light tank, so you want to be trying to get forward a bit and trying to spot and use your camo and stuff, but you just get people just charge you and that's game over for you, pretty much. Or most of your hit points, at least, anyway. It's another Scorpion 90. Enemy is hit. Sir. Oh, so close. God damn it. Didn't quite pop the smoke quick enough. Everyone's trying, and everyone's failing to get this Scorpion. Hey, the ATGMs are in. Let's go. Let's go. Kablapo! No! Got it! Got it! Got it! That was looking shaky for a minute, but we got that shell in. Whew. And on the AV as well. That's a rarity. Chieftain 120. What are we doing, broski? That 4211. Sherry. Well, I just bounced something, so I'll take it. Of course he just dipped at the moment it was coming in. Oh, come on. Right, 40. There's still lots left alive. I'm going in on this 4-2-on-1. I'm going to pop smoke here. He really does not want me to get round him, does he? And even then, I still didn't pen it. Eat this up your anus and take it like your medicine you should have done. It's always satisfying to do that. Take your medicine. Most of their team is in that corner. That's mental. Alright, see you later, DeFonzi. I bounced? I didn't pen the T62. What is that? Please, game. This gun is just, like... Ugh. Ram? Ram! Yeah! Eye for an eye. Get in. Sign off in style. Fire and forget, which is one you're going to get most of the time in this tank. Most ATGM vehicles in general, you tend to get this thing. I didn't record anyway, so who cares? Solid ram. Scorpions are so fast. Yeah, they are, yeah. It's true. They're absolutely rapido. That missile was like making me mind. Yeah. It's true, on that AV it was, yeah, for sure. Don't like how little silver it gets, though. It doesn't really seem to make too much, does it? Even though it's got the same modifier as most others. Would you run food in cold water lower the reload? I would be tempted, Anubis, but I kind of just... I still try and make the camo a little bit better because it is a light tank. And using smoke is a really big asset because, number one, when you do stuff like I've just done in that last game where I wanted to assassinate someone or where I wanted to get in, get a shot off, and then pop the smoke and run away, that is exceptionally helpful for something like the Bradley because it's too big and it gets spotted too easily. And also, the smoke actually has the passive boost of making your camo better, so I tend to run the camo, the smoke. And the problem is that that thing is a big walking crit box as well. It tends to lose so many crew and modules when it gets shot that I can't sacrifice the med kit or the first aid kit either. They're hit. What is this? What is this? Alright. Oh, I always do that. The one moment there's a rock. I chose the rock. Ugh. What are you doing, friend? Yeah, I'm not sure that push went. Are you just gonna keep? Okay, thank you. Okay, he's still beyond the rock. Okay. Boom. Boom. Another 65T. Thanks, Artie. Love you too. That was a pen. He just penned me. That was the Bat 155 penning me. We got him. Are you just gonna keep going? Okay. Thank you. Oh, I didn't track it. The next time he reloads, I'm dead. So I'm probably going to run away now. Just because the next time that light tank's reloaded, he is killing me. So I'm not sticking around for that. Oh, he's going to do it anyway. He's doing it anyway. He's doing it anyway. And he got away with it. I don't know how people get away with that, because I'd have died trying that tactic there. That's sad. I wish I hadn't taken that shot at the Iron Rain now, because I'd been ready to shoot him. But I'd have definitely been dead trying to do that. Sad times. Most repair kits in Cold War aren't really useful unless you have over 3.5k, since it's on. Repair kits in Cold War aren't really useful unless you have over 3.5k HP, since it only repairs 5% of the total hit points. Repair kits don't give you more health, they just repair your modules, beast. You're talking about the patch kits. Yeah, patch kits aren't... I don't think patch kits are that useful, personally, over some of the other stuff. Maybe if patch kits also healed crew members as they went along, but no. That new chieftain... It's not rubbish, Anubis. It's alright. Pretty balanced. It's not OP. It's not bad. It's just okay. Pretty alright. Good speed. Solid turret armor. Pretty damn nice gun. DPM that's in the middle of the range for tier 9 heavies, because a lot of them have either really slow or fairly quick. I know. There's another Anubis. Anubis. There's two. You are the lost. He is Sokar. Or Sokor. Soccer. Something like that. He is you before you were lost. Aha! There you go. Now, the Bradley's a different story. Is that Bradley worth your money? Probably not. Let's say, especially if you've got a lot of the other ATGM tanks. It's probably not. Because it is basically another platform just to run around ATGM with people. Slightly plays better than me as well. But there is a difference between tier 9 and tier 10, though. So cool. To be fair, you do see tier 7s every now and then. I say it every now and then. It's not a regular occurrence, to be fair. Okay, I'm going up north. I need to look at the map. I'm going up north. But it is a tier 9, so it's not going to be at the same level as the Chieftain. But naturally, you can get the similar playstyle for free by just unlocking the tier 10. The Chief Proto is pretty mediocre / baddest on PC, though, because of its bad aim time. Yeah. And its accuracy as well, because its accuracy is 0.37 on PC, as well as the 2.7 aim time. Whereas on ours, it's 0.35, and it's 1.8 second aim time, which is way better. The stats on the tank are pretty much different to PC. It's a different animal. That's one of those where you can't look at PC reviews for it, because it is just a different beast. It's a different kettle of fish. Okay. Thanks, game. There we go. Pop that. Now I get to reload. What is going off over here? An Enigma and a Magak. And a T-72 when I've reloaded. .421's going to face hug him. God damn it.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Goodbye.
Find us another target.
Ow! That's not nice. You're not supposed to ATGM me. I'm supposed to ATGM you. Ugh. These people, honestly, they don't know the... You know.
Friendly vehicle destroyed. Penetration.
But yeah, the Chieftain Proto on PC is not that great. Which is why they buffed it, clearly, because they do also have the statistics from PC, right? Because that gun handling is just, ugh. And especially for a British heavy tank, which are usually really good, right? Did I hit the gun? I hit the dead wreck. I hit the dead gun of the wreck. Oh, I hit this gun. Ugh. Just take this shell. Eat it. And then feed me your hit points. I'm just shooting it in the side and still not doing anything. Oh well. We got as much as we could off. If only that ATGM hadn't hit that gun. Oh, the position of that gun was so bad timing-wise. This is what I mean, look. You always get this fire and forget medal. Every single time. Using the hot shells? You mean the HE shells for the 25mm? No. AP. Because the HE is pointless. Only 65 pen will do nothing, and it still doesn't really do enough module damage to even take tracks off ahead of the AP. So you may as well just load the AP and know you can pen people in the ass every now and then, to be honest. Himmelsdorf. That's one thing I forgot to do, actually. Look at the gun elevation of the M3A1 Bradley, because the elevation is like 59 degrees or something. I just want to see it point at the sky. What do I do here? 3 Type 5s? Good God. That'll be interesting. I think I'm going to go to the hill for once. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to the hill. It's a rarity, but I'm doing it.
Let's go. We're not getting paid by the hour.
Let's go. We're not getting paid by the hour. Wow, that one little rock knocked my tank flying.
Focus on this location.
Those Type 5s are probably going to dominate the bottom half of this map. You play with Quickie Baby on P. Do you mean you've got the Commander, Anubis? Or Mr. Sokar. Sokar? I'm going to call you Sokar. Yep, you're the devil of the Stargate, that's it. We pierced their armor. Come up 50 TP, it's fine. Go on, bro. Oh. I just wanted to track it. Come on. Go on. Go on. I don't have the penetrations to go through that low plate line. I don't know why I bothered. No, please. Penetration. Well, the type 5s are coming around the bottom. Don't follow directly behind me, for the love of God. Wow, he got out of here quickly. That guy was like, nope, I'm gone. No, not Come on, types. Oh, gun. Hello? Machine? You're in for a rude awakening, bro. That one left a big hole. Well, okay. Oh, bounced. Nobody will pen it. This is a premium vest. I got a reset, but it's not good enough. Oh. That's so sad. Those Type 5s held us for so long. They held us for so long. See you later, Anubis. We lost a lot of money there. Type 5 heavies cause a problem to your bank. Yeah, well, those Type 5s basically stopped us from coming off the hill, and our guys that went back to reset the cap died, which meant that we just got screwed. Unfortunately, when there's 2 Type 5s in a platoon, there's not much you can do other than just take hits and keep trying to do damage to them, whittle their health down. That's all you can do. Because they're always never going to fail to damage you, whereas you might bounce on them. We just needed everyone to pen them, but unfortunately, like, I was the only one penning them for the most part. Sad I managed to get a blind reset, but then still lost.
Let's go. We're not getting paid by the hour.
Hello, Mr. Leopard. Sorry, mate, that was a really bad check, but... God damn it, someone else did it to me. Straight in. Cover that gap, and I'm off. If only I was reloaded. That was 122. No, Enigma. Pop the Amarak. Pop the Amarak. Nope, didn't happen. Enemy is toast. Question is this man... Of course, the moment I fired the rocket, he's been sat there the entire time. The moment I fired the rocket is the moment that he moved. Oh no, as if I got lit. Goodbye. Join me, Enigma.
Enemy armor is damaged.
No. Goodbye. Bye. Have a great time. Money, grubber. That's why. 6. The lower pen missiles are good. The pen you've got on these missiles is good enough to pen everything pretty much. So there's no real reason to use the pay-to-win missiles except for speed. And then you just end up losing tons of money by firing those missiles. It is a premium tank after all, so, you know. Hey, Mac. Please, full pen. Hey. He did. He's so dead. Let's just fire this.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. How you doing, well, Mac? Yeah, the main guidance behind not using the premium ones is just for money, Grubber. That's it, pretty much. Let's go get in the Bradley. Oh, I need to look at the elevation. I thought as I'd use 1.1 billion, I'd fire full premium. I mean, that's probably the best thing to do if you have that much money, to be fair. All right, see you later, Ross Stewart. See you later, mate. So yeah, so let's look at the elevation. Not bad, still living. That's the best way to be, Mac. That's the best way to be. 1.1 billion, good lord, man. Yeah. Needs to start his own bank. The Bank of Grubber. That is now a thing. And it needs to be started. Because that is a lot of cash.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Fully ready for this game. Look at that. That is the max elevation that this gun can have.
Focus on this area.
Uh-oh. Nearly. We're fine. We're good. Is that a new camo? Yeah, this camo is the one that you get with the Chieftain, I think. I've got 2 of them on the Chieftain and 2 of them on this Bradley. I got lit. Excuse me? Oh. Oh no! Oh no! That guy lost his head. No. Oh, nearly. I swear this auto cannon, man. Right, let's go be light tank. Well, he managed to just about get back behind that rock. I feel like if you try and rely on these ATGMs, though, the games are over so quickly for you. That's why I just can't compete with other light tanks, though. You just can't compete with other light tanks whatsoever. Like, they just absolutely destroy you. We ended up getting 4K spotting. I was hoping I'd get more, but it seems like they just killed everyone. Heyo. That's an AA gun. It is an AA gun. Pretty much. Right, I'm going to make this one the last game of the stream. It is a bit of a short one today because it's been a busy day. And I still need to do stuff. I still need to do the video for tomorrow and then make sure I've got stuff ready for over the weekend while I'm away at Tankfest. So this will be the last video. Oh, sorry, the last game of the stream. And we're in the Chieftain Proto. So hopefully it will go okay. I hope. Plus I've got food on at the point where it's nearly done. So I need to go eat food. So yeah, that'll be last stream. Conqueror Type 4 Heavy. Okay. Hopefully we spot them trying to go into the town this time. Let's go. We're not getting paid by the hour. Then all the Tankfest stuff Friday going to be fun. Exactly. Exactly, Nighthawk. And I'm going to be in Bovington 2 days. I'm going to be there on the Friday and the Saturday. I will be there on Friday and Saturday. Should be at the Wargaming booth at some point on Friday as well. Friday afternoon. Confirmed. I've got to confirm that yet, but should be at Wargaming booth for that. Say hi to people. Say hi to the people. Oh, threading the needle. That didn't go in? That's a funky one. That looked like it was destined for that T-77. There we go. Let's try that so I can get a shot at this Ferdinand if he pokes out a little bit more. That's why we destroyed that building right there. I don't know how he's not being shot at more. There we go, we got retract. And death. That's exactly why we shot that building. Never been, but it's on the bucket list. It's very, very, very good Tankfest. Very good. This will be the second time I've been. First time, obviously, since I've been making videos. The first time I went was 2018. Been to the Tank Museum before that, though. They're just not attacking. What is happening? Okay, you know what? I'm bored. Let's go. That's a Type 5. When people get bored, things get bad. Forget the guys down in the dip. We're going after this Type 5. What a funky ass game this is. I'm going to get E4'd in a minute. I've got to be very, very careful. What is this game? We've got to watch our base as well. Hopefully the E4 keeps getting bamboozled by this destructible wall next to me and doesn't shoot at me. Oh, he's covered behind that, that's fine.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Oh, for God's sake, I should aim. Oh, that's a CS-59. Interesting. I just need to get rid of this guy. How is this guy not dead yet? Do people not know how to press A? Alright, CS-59, do it. Oh, still a Conqueror alive. Well. That one left a big hole. No, he's not there anymore. Okay. Let's roll back towards our base. Nice. They're hit. And he's dead. Alright, let's load some HE. Because if we find the Iron Rain, great, HE. He's just spotted me, so he's somewhere. Iron Rain. Oh, Iron Rain. Where art thou, Iron Rain? Ah, there he is. Directly in front of me. And with the Hesh, with the 120 pen, we should actually be able to pen the UDES in the lower plate as well if we get it. Oh, I live in the Midlands, so I'm about 4.5, 5 hour drive. Something like that. No! How did he even spot him? Because he didn't even poke up. Oh, sad times. Oh well. Still a pretty decent game to end on. They got Tank Fest going on near Bournemouth. Even got, yeah, they have got the Conway, yeah, and the 4005. It's true. I've seen the Conway 4005, the T14, the Excelsior. Obviously, Bulldogs in there as well, and the EBR. Have you done a face reveal? I will in the video that I'm probably putting out tomorrow, Dabine, so that people know actually who to look out for when I'm there. Like I said, I've got the guaranteed spot where we're going to be at the Wargaming booth for people to come along and meet me. It'll be me and Randy. Both me and Randy will be there, and we'll be hanging out around there. And I think Randy's doing the same. He's going to do one in one of his videos or something. So that people know, at least, who to look out for. But, yeah. That was the last game of the stream. That was it. Oh, Mike, you've missed it. Mate, the timing. That was the last game. The last one. Shortish stream today because I've been very, very busy today. And, yeah, I still need to make stuff, like I say, for tomorrow at work. Where the Wargaming booth will be... I think they said it's where they got the Centurion. There's a Centurion that's like deconstructed. I think they said it's somewhere around there. That's where it'll be. But yeah, we'll be there. You should be able to, if you go in, the be a map or something. It's a big place, but you'll find it. Never mind, just got in from work. I say, bad timing, Mike. Bad timing. Next time. Next time. But yeah, that's it from me anyway. I am donezo's, got food to go eat, and I've got videos to make so that I'm covered for, let's say, tomorrow's video and the weekend and stuff like that. Going tomorrow? No, I'm traveling. I'm not traveling up tomorrow. I am traveling up on Friday morning. I'm getting picked up from here at like 6 in the morning, 5:30, 6 in the morning, something like that. So it's going to be a very, very early one for me. Very, very early. I'll be dead to the world on Friday night. But yeah, so it's early one for me. But I will be there, hopefully by about 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that, I think was the estimate. So yeah. Well, anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I will see you all the next time I stream, which will probably be, at this rate, either Sunday, because I'll be back on Sunday, and I won't be at work, so I'll either stream then, but then I also might make videos on Sunday for the rest of the week, so I don't know at this point. We'll see when we get there. But we'll definitely stream next week when we've got the Italian TDs to go play, pretty much. So, because, yeah, the Italian TDs are next Tuesday, so I'll probably stream on Tuesday, and we'll start the grind. We'll start grinding. We'll put the XP boosters on. We'll stream as much of the grind as we possibly can for the Italian TDs. And hopefully you'll get to all see how the Italian TDs handle from tier 5 onwards, it's Semaventes, pretty much. And yeah, you'll be able to see it from next Tuesday. Because next Tuesday I don't think there's any other new content except for the Italian TDs. So yeah. Enjoy it, Pay, give Ricky a kick. I will, Mike, I will. Alright, I'll see you later, everybody. Have a good evening.